Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Game Watch Live. Hope you've all had a good day, hope you're all well. Looking forward to a game this afternoon now, this evening. It's going to be a good game. We've got a Carabao Cup semi-final, second leg. Liverpool against Tottenham. Tottenham have a slender 1-0 lead from the first leg. All to play for if you want to go to Wembley. It's all on now. Yeah, so it's going to be a tight game as this today. One step away from Wembley, so both teams are playing strong sides. With that in mind, let's have a look at the two sides now. So Liverpool are playing a 4-2-3-1 formation, and their lineup is Kelleher in goal. Bradley will be a right full back. Kanate and Van Dijk are the two centre halves, and Robertson will be playing at left back. Gravenberch and Jones will be the two holding midfielders. Just in front of them will be Salah, Szoboszlai and Gakpo, and Darwin Núñez playing up front. Tottenham are going for a more basic formation of a 4-3-3, and they've got Kinski in goal. Then they've got Gray at right back, Danso and Davis are the two centre halves, and Spence on the left-hand side. Sarr, Bissouma and Bentancur will be your midfielders, your holding midfielders probably. And Kulusevski, Richarlison and Son Heung-min are your attackers. So that's the two sides as it is at the moment, with us probably about 10 minutes away from the kickoff. Thanks for joining us. It's nice to see you all here inside again. If you're not a subscriber, please do become a subscriber and hit that like button. Just helps the channel improve as we're going along. It's been great, the support that we've been getting over late. The channel is really beginning to grow now, and it's really great. It's all thanks to all you guys. So if you want to get involved in the live chat, please do so. If you've got anything to say about the two lineups that we've got so far in this game, you can tell us what you think. They're two strong teams. I'm expecting a good game here today, because you're one step away from Wembley and one step away from silverware, really. Both teams have put out good sides. We would expect Liverpool to be starting as favourites. Obviously, they're at home. They're the league leaders, and you would expect them to start as favourites. But as we can see from the result yesterday, these two teams are playing for the opportunity to play at Wembley against Newcastle, who had a fantastic result against Arsenal yesterday, beating them 2-0, 4-0 overall on aggregate. Great performance for them, and they're back at Wembley for the first time in a few years, looking to get some silverware for the first time in a long time, since I think it's something like 1959 or something, last time they won something. So Newcastle are really going to be up for this, and still going to have to play well even in the final to beat one of these two, Liverpool or Tottenham, wherever it may be. Who's your favourites for this one then? Even with Tottenham leading this one 1-0, I still fancy Liverpool to win this, but you just never know. You never know which Tottenham team is going to turn up. And, well, these cup games can go anywhere. It's a one-off game. If it was a league game, you'd say, yeah, fancy Liverpool all the time, but it's a one-off game. Tottenham are 1-0 ahead, you would say, on aggregate. And it's all to play for. Tottenham can score the first goal and go 2-0 on aggregate ahead, and Liverpool will have it all on. But that's my opinion. While we've got the chance, with 10 minutes to go before the kickoff, you've got your chance to get your opinion in the chat. Let me know what you think. And even if you just don't know what you're thinking of, Let us know what you think the score may be at the end. Give us a score prediction. I think it's going to be close, this. My own personal opinion is it's going to be close, this. I'm going for a Liverpool 2-0 win in this game, 2-1 on aggregate. So Tottenham, I have the feeling, are going to be in this right from the start, right to the end, with only one goal separating the two teams on aggregate overall. That's my opinion anyway. You've got your chance to agree or disagree with me if you want to. Or if you've got your own opinion, your own score. What do you think about the two teams? Liverpool have got a strong team out tonight. Tottenham slightly hindered by centre half problems at the moment. Bradley is in for Trent, who was just not quite regained full fitness from his thigh injury, so he's out today. Maybe back next game, which will be the FA Cup game, but we shall see. But apart from that, it's two strong sides. You think, they're not going to sit back for nil-nils. Nil-nils are no good in this game. You've got to score goals. And so I expect a couple of goals in this tonight. But what do you think? Let me know. Well, I'll just put this scoreboard back to 0. Just bear with me a sec. There we go. The timer. What do you think? Get your thoughts in on the chat. Let me know what you think. It's really nice to see you guys today supporting the channel. Thank you very much for that. Just looking at Arne Slot there, who's just been interviewed by Sky on TV, and he's got to be pretty happy with the way things have gone so far. It looks like they're going to walk the league, and his team and him, you can see in his face, he's full of confidence. He knows that whatever team he picks are probably going to be too good for Tottenham today, but you just never know. You just never know. That's how I'd be interested to see what you guys think. Get yourself involved in the chat. Let me know what you think before the game gets going. Even during the game, it's a bit more difficult to answer any comments while we're concentrating on the game, but I'll try the best we can. It's always nice to get a few comments in and I interact with you. Richarlison playing up front. He's not a prolific goal scorer, is he? What do you think to that? Son Heung-min struggled a bit just lately. Kulusevski's probably been the most consistent of the forwards for Tottenham and offers the bigger threat on whichever wing he plays on, usually the right. Szoboszlai is going to be big for Liverpool today in that centre midfield, setting up the play for Salah and Gakpo on both wings and Nunez through the middle. They're a big threat of Liverpool up front, and with Gravenberch and Jones playing so well at the moment, you'd think that Liverpool are going to be too strong. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. If you want to get involved in the chat, it would be great to hear from you. We're only a few minutes away from kickoff now, 5 minutes. Oh, this is the first ever domestic cup semi-final between these two sides, and that's a strange one. I would think that. You would think that it's the first semi-final. Is that because Tottenham haven't been getting to the semi-finals, or what? I guess. And Spurs have not kept a clean sheet in the last 13 visits to Anfield. That doesn't bode well for Spurs, does it? The Spurs were in the cup final, the Carabao Cup final, only a couple of years ago when Mourinho was in charge and got to the final and got sacked. So let's hope that Ange doesn't get to the final and get sacked as well before he gets a chance to lead his team out at Wembley. Looks like we're not far away from kick-off now. Spurs are in the tunnel there. Liverpool not there at the moment, but Spurs are all ready to come out. Still got your chance to put your comments in before the game gets started. We've still got the preliminaries to go through on the pitch and what have you. So we're probably still another 4 or 5 minutes away from the kickoff. So let me know what you think. Just quickly go through those teams again before the teams actually come out. Liverpool just lining up in the tunnel now. So it's Kelleher in goal for Liverpool. We've got Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, Jones, Salah, Szoboszlai, Gakpo and Nunez. And Tottenham have Kinski in goal, and it's Spence, Gray, Danso, Davis, Bissouma, Bentancur, Sarr, Kulusevski, Son and Richarlison up front. So that's your 2 teams. We'll be on the pitch in a couple of minutes. No one's dared to have a say yet about the score predictions. Well, I've given you mine. I've given 2-0 to Liverpool to win it 2-1 on aggregate. That's what I think it will be. As I think Spurs are just about to emerge onto the pitch. And this game, if it is level on aggregate at the end of normal time, will go to extra time. It won't go straight to penalties. So who thinks it's going to go to extra time? And then penalties. 2 teams are now out on the pitch, just lining up, ready to go through the handshakes and the usual preliminaries. 2 managers just greeting each other there. Seems friendly enough. A few handshakes. 2 teams. Just saying there on the commentary that Liverpool have done well this year for injuries, and that probably shows why they're top of the league. If you can get very few injuries during your season, and you're a good team, you're going to be up there. Injuries, like Man City have had, like Arsenal have had, and I still have, it does affect your squad and it does affect your league position. And Liverpool have done really well because of lack of injuries. Excuse me. So Kinski played in the first leg and kept a clean sheet, and so that'll fill him full of confidence. But it's a different kettle of fish. He's keeping a clean sheet at Anfield. Thanks to everybody who's joined the channel so far. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Please hit that like and that notification bell. And, of course, consider becoming a subscriber. Really does help the channel if you become a subscriber. Liverpool just getting in the huddle now before the game starts. Never walk alone, ringing round the ground as usual at Anfield. Camera's just on Spence there. I think that he's had a good season so far. The times that I've seen Spence playing live for Tottenham, he's looked a good player. Hello, Denise. How are you? Are you all right? You got a score prediction for tonight? Just about to kick off. Tottenham kicking from left to right as we look. And away we go. Ball goes across to the left. back to the halfway line with Spence, played inside, but it's cut out by Liverpool, and they have the ball away. A couple of passes, and they're away down that right-hand side already. A bit of a mix-up there. Salah, the ball was played down the line for him, but he wasn't running, and it's gone out. Nunez to score, Liverpool to win 3-0. I've gone for a 2-0 win to Liverpool, 2-1 on aggregate, because I think that Tottenham will always be in the game. But yeah, 2 or 3-0 is a good call. Are you at work or are you watching the game? As Van Dijk hooks it back into the Tottenham half. Salah coming across to the right-hand side. He's got a runner. It's Son, but he's had to go back. Szoboszlai putting the pressure on. The ball goes all the way back to the keeper, Kinski, and he drives it long. Headed straight back in by Van Dijk. Gakpo chases it, but it's put out. Konate goes to the right. Salah running at Spence. Son was helping to cover. Gets the throw close to the corner flag on the right-hand side. Well, you got a few days off now. I hope you enjoy yourself then. Comes to Van Dijk. He comes out to Robertson on the left. Going down the line. Is he going to keep it in? The linesman says not. Looks a bit close. Is Mark with you there? Bit of a tangle there. Van Dijk's going to be penalised here. So Richarlison has gone down. Didn't really see what happened there. Denise is wearing a half Hull City, half Liverpool. Yeah, she's a fake, isn't she? You can't be half and half. You're one or the other. You're not all of them. Richarlison's gone down there holding his face. And to be honest, Van Dijk did give him a bit of an elbow, but it was more like top of the chest than in his face what he was holding. Cheat. Yeah, I was thinking that. He went down holding his face and he didn't get hit in the face. Then he goes to have a word with Van Dijk. I won't be picking on Van Dijk if I was him. Referee's just having a quick word with them. Referee says, I'm watching you. Drop ball goes to Robertson. He goes all the way back to the keeper, Kelleher. Across to Konate. Coming forward, approaching the halfway line. Goes back to Bradley, who goes back to Kelleher. Van Dijk has it. Richarlison's approaching. Van Dijk got rid of it before he got anywhere near him. Konate to Bradley on the right-hand side. Going down the line. Son gives him a nudge, but he's still got the ball and plays inside to Salah. Through to Nunez, but it's going to go through to the keeper, Kinski. And he slides out and gathers it. Quick break, though, by Liverpool there. Kinski chips it forward. That's Spence. Back to Kinski, whose clearance wasn't the best, but it's helped by a flick on from the Tottenham player. Comes to Kulusevski. And Gray. Gray manages to keep it in and gets a cross in. It's a good one to Richarlison. Got a bit of a nudge in the back from Konate, which helps just to knock him off balance. Gravenberch there, who wins the throw, courtesy of Bissouma. Robertson goes back to Van Dijk. And Tottenham won't want to concede early there, so they're going to make it difficult for Liverpool to attack them. Sit deep. It's Canate halfway inside his own half, plays it across to Van Dijk. He chips one across to the left, brought down by Gakpo. It's under pressure from Kulusevski and wins the free kick. Free kick's taken. Van Dijk has it. He goes across to Canate on the right-hand side, just inside the Tottenham half, striding forward, goes out to Salah. Salah chips it into the box. Nunez goes back to Szoboszlai. It's a great ball, but his shot was blocked. Salah hits the next one. It was deflected, took the pace off the ball, and it goes through to Kinski, who makes an easy catch. It's well played by Nunez there to set that ball back to Szoboszlai. Liverpool have won the ball back high in the Tottenham half again. Gakpo. Robertson gets the ball back. It's cleared away. Comes back to Gakpo. He crosses it. Szoboszlai is nudged in the back. The referee says nothing. It's been brought away. Richarlison goes down. Referee gives a free kick. Van Dijk again. It's twice that Szoboszlai's got into the box and almost had half chances. Liverpool looking dangerous down both sides. The slick passing and the slick running off the ball is really opening Tottenham up twice. Nunez is down. He's holding his right leg, right ankle, is it? Stretching his right ankle a bit there. My right ankle is broken. Oh, don't worry, I'll just flex it about a bit. It might be all right in a minute. I think he was caught by Richarlison, was he? As he went down. Limping off on that right leg, as he has to do. They're able to run it off, surely. Free kick's taken. Into midfield. Comes out to Kulusevski. He's under pressure from Robertson immediately and has to go back. Comes back into midfield again. It's Basuma who's seeing a lot of the ball in midfield. Gray under pressure. Goes into midfield again. Richarlison gets round his man, Canate, and he must have been coming back from an offside position because he's given us offside. Quick movement by Richarlison there. Maybe getting clouted by Van Dijk has just got him a taste of this game now. Robertson goes across to Canate. Coming slowly forward. Gives it to Bradley, who gives it back to Van Dijk. Plays it across to Salah, who's brought it down on the halfway line. Tries to come across to the left. Jones couldn't get it in, but it's been given away. Almost. Nunez was in. Pushing the back from Robertson on Kulusevski, but the throw's given to Tottenham. It's Gray who's almost given it away with a poor pass there. It's Gray who's going to take the throw on the right-hand side now. Richarlison and Van Dijk wins the ball. Gakpo, Robertson. Richarlison's in and concedes the throw on the halfway. Konate across. That's a poor pass between Bradley and Salah, and it goes out for a throw. A rare misplaced pass there by Liverpool. Spencer's going to take the resulting throw for Tottenham. Goes long, looking for Richarlison, but it's gone past him. He was tightly marked by Konate, and it eventually ends up with Kelleher. Van Dijk plays it down the left to Robertson, who can bring it in and go forward, and he does do. Gakpo turns his man and is away. Nunez wins the ball back, still battling for it. Gray has it, chips it forward. Header is won by Jones, goes back to Van Dijk. Konate to Bradley, to Salah, over on the far side. Bradley continues his run, with the corner. Davis, who puts the ball out. Good movement off the ball again. Bradley gave the ball to Salah and continued his run down the line, and Salah found him nicely. Corner to Liverpool on the right-hand side. Salah's going to take it left-footed in-swinger. Van Dijk's up there. Taken short. Crossed in right-footed. Flicked on at the near post. Up in the air. Kinski comes up for it. Fumbles it. He's gone down as Kinski. The referee gave nothing. And now he's given... Well, I don't know if he's given a free kick or is it just stopped for the injury. It looks like Davis and Kinski maybe collided there. Ball goes up in the air. Yeah, should be catching that. Nothing. He maybe just took a bang off Davis on the head. Well, Davis has got a bit of a cut on the forehead there, a bit of claret running down the front of his head. So he's come off worse. Referee's calling the physio on, or whatever it is, but don't they have to go off? Thanks to everyone who's watching. Got a bit of a break here, so if you're not a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe button and hit the like notification bell so that you're kept up to date of all our live watch-alongs. Kevin Danso, who's playing at number 4 in one of the centre halves, who's only just signed. He'll be taking Dragason's place, who's out for the season with I think it's a knee injury or something that needs a surgery. Yeah, it's a heck of a debut, playing against Liverpool. Still waiting for the game to restart after the treatment of Davis and the cut to his head. The referee gave the ball back to the keeper. Strange decision. But anyway, Davis is having a change of shirt on the sidelines. So he's not back on yet, but the game is going on. Kinski drives it forward, Richarlison's up, but Konate wins the header. It's kept in, looking for the ball out to the left to Gakpo, he'll have to bounce over his head, and then just does he keep it in? He did do, yeah. Robertson's been sold a bit short. Richarlison almost got him, but Robertson managed to get his foot, and it goes to Kelleher, who lays it out to Konate. Plays inside to Gravenberch. He's dispossessed in midfield, though, and then wins it back to Bradley. Van Dijk. Robertson down the line. Gakpo plays it first time, but Jones has lost it. Richarlison's coming over, but he hasn't got much support. He's been nudged in the back and gets the free kick. It does go down easy, does Richarlison. Yeah, he had no support there, Richarlison. Tottenham not getting a lot of people forward at the moment. They're trying to take this game at 0-0 for as long as they can. But you've got a chance here. Free kick pretty central. Probably about 25 or so yards out from the Liverpool goal. Son takes it, chips it to the back post. Richarlison goes up, but it's flicked away by Konate and actually hits Bradley, who's behind him, and goes out for the corner anyway. So first corner of the game to Tottenham on their left-hand side. Don't know who's kicking that yet. I can't see who's taking it. Son was going to take it, a right-footed in-swinger. Takes a couple of steps back. Puts the arm up. And it comes. Near post one. Headed away and well away by Nunez. Goes all the way back to Spence on the halfway line. He plays it forward. Goes all the way through to Kelleher, but at least 3 Tottenham players would have been offside if it hadn't done. Szoboszlai plays it into midfield. Gravenberch now. Goes out to the right to Bradley in support. Lets it run on to Salah. Salah goes back to Konate and then onto the halfway line, Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Back to Konate. Salah goes down the line. Wins the throw, takes it quickly, goes back to Konate. And then Van Dijk. Liverpool dominating possession so far. Robertson going forward down the left. Tries to play inside to Gakpo. Kulusevski intercepts it. Throw to Liverpool. Taken quickly to Szoboszlai. He plays it into centre midfield. Konate deep. Goes to Salah out wide. Got 2 with him. Son, Spencer. Bradley is barged over. Referee gives the free kick. Free kick just on the right of the Tottenham penalty area, just a couple of yards further to the right. It's not a bad position to be able to swing one in from this side. Salah stood over it. And Szoboszlai's with him as well. Szoboszlai's going to take it, puts it in. Doesn't beat the first man, it's headed away, but Szoboszlai's going to recover the ball and then goes all the way back to Kelleher. Kelleher gives it to Bradley. Goes back to Kelleher. Then to Van Dijk. Kulusevski's challenging him. He goes long, does Van Dijk, but it doesn't get to Salah. It's headed out by Spence, and it's a throw-in just on the right, just inside the Tottenham half to Liverpool. Konate. Van Dijk comes out to the left. Gakpo lays it back. Robertson plays it inside. Goes to Van Dijk, then to Konate. Bradley, who's high up, goes back to Van Dijk. He plays a long one to the left-hand side, brought down by Gakpo. He's got Gray to take on now. Goes inside Gray, lays it back. Jones gives it back to Gakpo. Jones gets it back again, goes across to the right to Bradley. Got Salah in support, gets it to Salah on the right-hand side. Gives it back to Bradley, who crosses it first time to the back post. Robertson was there, but Archie Gray flicks it away and concedes the corner. Eddie Gray. You can tell my age, can't you? Corner on the left. Szoboszlai with a right-footed in-swinger. Not pushing going on. It's flicked away. It's a good header by Richarlison there. It goes all the way to the halfway line. And Jones gives it to Bradley. Comes across to Jones again on the left. He lays it down the line. It's Szoboszlai cutting inside now. Into the box. He's got a chance of a shot, but it's blocked. Comes out to Van Dijk. Then Gravenberch, he's got a shot, and that's blocked as well. Just outside the box. Comes to Richarlison. Comes to Kulusevski, but he's got it tangled in his feet. He's battling for it and gives the throw away. Yeah, I know, Eddie Gray. Sniffer Clark playing as well. Yeah. I think Joe Jordan and Gordon McQueen are on substitutes in this game today. Richarlison goes back. Archie Gray, not Eddie Gray, Archie Gray goes all the way back to Kinski and he drives it out. Halfway line. Van Dijk wins the header. Szoboszlai picks the second ball up. Liverpool still dominating. Curtis Jones into Nunez, gives it back to Szoboszlai in a bit of space here. He's not being pressed in that midfield there. He can turn and look around for a pass. Ends up giving it to Robertson. Across to Bradley. Played inside looking for Gravenberch, but it's too far and it goes all the way through to Kinski. Ball's played down the right, Kulusevski, but Robertson's quickly onto him, but the ball's picked up there. Goes out to the left to Sarr. He goes all the way across to Son. Spencer's made the overlap. Goes inside, but it's crosses cleared, half cleared by Konate. Salah keeps it in and then concedes a corner mysteriously. Didn't need to do that. It's a poor one, that. Who he was passing to, I don't know, but there wasn't anybody there. Chance for Tottenham to put a bit of pressure on. 24 minutes almost now, and all the chances have fallen Liverpool's way so far. Can Tottenham nick one here against the run of play? Son to take it right-footed, in-swinger. Flicked away at the near post by Nunez again. Back in by Davis. Nunez gets it away again and then makes the run on the outside. Gets it across. Szoboszlai, the ball just hit him. It's unfortunate there because Liverpool had a overlap there. Kulusevski, that's well played. Bissouma now. Richarlison's offside. He's had to go across to the left. Sarr trying to play Son through, but the ball is deflected and then cleared. Danso now gives it to Gray. Back to Danso. Goes across to Davis. Back to Danso. Danso's looking long. He plays it through the Liverpool midfield and it's picked up by Liverpool. Gravenberch gets out to Salah in a dangerous position now. Salah coming on his left foot. Oh, it's gone. Deflected. I'm surprised that Salah didn't let that fly there. He usually gets into that position on his left, coming in from the right-hand side, and then puts one in the corner. He didn't this time. He tried to play a ball across, see where it was deflected there, almost crept in the far post. I think he was looking to get Szoboszlai in. Kinski was panicking there. He was scrambling across his goal. It's a corner anyway to Liverpool on the left-hand side. It's played short. Szoboszlai in a bit of space on the edge of the box. Lays it back. Kanate. He goes further back. Bradley swings it out to the right, looking for Salah. Salah gets the ball back, though. Can't bring it down in time before the challenge comes in. Salah again dummies one. There's no Liverpool player behind him. And Salah comes away with it. But he's lost it in midfield. Nunez, Szoboszlai, onto his left foot, goes out to the left-hand side. Robertson, who's been pushed a little bit wide, swings it in now. Flicked into the middle. Gakpo tries to turn. Still with it, Gakpo. And Szoboszlai, Nunez has the shot that was blocked. Now Richarlison's coming away. It's end-to-end now. Kulusevski down the right-hand side. He's only got Richarlison with him and 5 Liverpool defenders. So he's going to wait for support to come. But Kulusevski's making it to the byline. We've still got no support with him. Look, Tottenham are not getting anybody forward. Did really well to win the corner, did Kulusevski, because he had no support whatsoever. And that was the best he could do. Corner on the Tottenham right then. Kulusevski going to take it left-footed in swinger. And it comes now near post one. It's headed away again. And that was Nunez again. Throw that Archie Gray's going to take. Goes down the line. Richarlison holds the ball up. Archie Gray back in support, gives it back to Charles. It's well played there. Kulusevski gets it into the middle. His ball onto the edge of the box was cut out, and then Szoboszlai gets it away. And it's doing well now because Bradley's got it away to Salah on the right. Then he's tried to play it back in, but Bradley wasn't up with him. The ball's cleared, but it's picked up by Szoboszlai on the halfway line, and Liverpool come straight back at Tottenham. Goes across to Van Dijk. Goes back into the middle to Gravenberch. It's Jones who gave him it back. And Bradley on the right. And Salah hugging that touchline again. Plays it back to Bradley. Bradley goes to Kanate and Van Dijk. Robertson to Gakpo. Chance to attack the byline. And he does do. Gets his left-footed cross in. And Nunez did well to get up. The ball was just slightly behind him. He gets it on target, but it's a comfortable save for Kinski. But well played again there by Gakpo. Turned Gray and managed to get in front of him to get the cross in. Coming down the right now, Tottenham. Kulusevski. But he's lost the ball. Liverpool are really hassling in midfield and winning the ball back comfortably. Gravenberch gets out to Salah on the right. Plays the ball into the box. It must be offside, Szoboszlai. He scores, but it must have been offside. It did look offside, and it's given. It did look a mile off to the naked eye. We'll see from the replay. I don't know what VAR's involved in this. He's half a yard, isn't he? He looked a lot further than that. He looked a couple of yards off. Half a yard, but half a yard is enough, and it's not a goal. It's coming, though. Liverpool are really dominating this possession. Ball goes long. Richarlison wins the header. Richarlison again. Son tries to play the ball through. And he finds the Liverpool defender, and Robertson can bring it away down the left now. He's got Gakpo in support, but he gives it to Jones. Jones gives it to Gakpo. Back to Jones. Gakpo has to go back all the way to Kelleher. He gives it to Van Dijk, who goes across to Konate, just on the right-hand side. Salah goes back to Konate. Back across the line to Van Dijk. Van Dijk is saying to Szoboszlai, come short for it, come forward. Goes back to Van Dijk. And then Konate. Tottenham have got everyone behind the ball, as you would expect, trying to protect this 1-0 lead. 0-0 at half-time would be great for Tottenham at the moment. Gakpo goes down the line. Curtis Jones. Well, Bissouma there is claiming that it was deflected off Curtis Jones, but the corner's given. Jones plays it quickly. Szoboszlai. He goes out to Robertson. Robertson crosses one to the back post. Salah's there, and his right foot isn't as good as his left foot, and he volleys it over the bar. Good play by Liverpool there, because Salah was onside. And Liverpool had plenty in the middle there, in the 6-yard box, if he could have managed to have got it back across instead of over the bar. Bissouma's gone down for Tottenham, but he's been helped to his feet by his teammates, and looks like he's going to be okay. Don't know what he did, but maybe just jarred that left knee a bit. Kinski across to the left to Spence. Davis left-footed down the line. Ball's won back by Liverpool though. As Nunez managed to lose it, but they've picked it back up again. Nunez in a bit of space now on that corner flag there. Had a chance to get across him, but there was no one there in the middle, so he goes back to Konate. Szoboszlai. Giving the ball away. Gravenberch goes out to Salah. He's in the box now. He gets a crossing. Goes across to the left. And Gakpo puts it in the near post. And it's been coming. It has definitely been coming. And Tottenham have got themselves to blame there because they gave the ball away in midfield, as they have been doing all this first half. And this time, Liverpool have taken advantage of it. And the tie is level. Liverpool fan there. Denise says, get in Gakpo. It's been coming, hasn't it? I mean, I think all the forwards for Liverpool have had a shot or two in this game so far. It was only a matter of time before someone stuck it in. It's back underway anyway. Keller plays the ball away. It's picked up in midfield. Liverpool biting in the tackle now. Ball's headed away. Gravenberch is fouled. Well, that's some sort of scoring record. Is that for Gakpo? He scored 10 in his last 10 games at Anfield. That's good stuff, is that? It's Kanate just short of the halfway line. Central. Goes out to the right to Salah. He plays a ball inside again, looking for Nunez. Nunez actually wins the ball. Davis let it run away for him. He plays it down the line. It's Bradley now to Gravenberch. Gravenberch goes back to Van Dijk, who's high up, as is Robertson on the left now. He plays it inside to Szoboszlai and to Gakpo, the goal scorer. Tries to play it through to Robertson, but it's cut out. Gray has the ball. Kulusevski very deep. Has the ball run out? It has. It's going to be a throw to Liverpool. Gakpo coming inside from the left. Gives it to Gravenberch. Goes out to Salah on the edge of the box. His first time ball goes high into the air. And Kinski does well to come out and catch that high ball. Well, Tottenham have got to come out now. And 1-1 is no good to them, is it? Unless they're looking for penalties that want to win this. They're giving it away, though. That's poor. Excuse me. Gakpo tries to play in. Gakpo again. Gravenberch goes back to Van Dijk. He gets it to Robertson on the left. It goes out to Robertson again from Jones to played into the box again. Gray is in the thick of things. Comes out to Gakpo. This time it goes in. It's flicked away by Robertson. Picked up by Van Dijk. Goes out to Kanate. Out to the right to Salah. He plays it down the line for the run of Bradley, but it's going to be jockeyed out. And the goal kick is given. Liverpool really snapping at the ball in midfield, winning it back deep in the Tottenham half. It's all pressure from Liverpool as this, and Tottenham have just got to get their foot on the ball and get a bit of possession to themselves and just get themselves into this game, because at the moment they're going to get beat by 3 or 4 if they carries on like this, or the chances that they're conceding. Coming away down the left-hand side again, Robertson plays it inside to Jones. Jones gives it to Van Dijk on the halfway line. He goes across to Kanate. Kanate gives it back to Van Dijk, who's advancing forward now. Richarlison puts a poor tackle in. Goes to Bradley now on the right-hand side. He's got Salah outside of him. Salah coming into the box. Trying to come into the box. Anyway, Son blocked his throw. Bradley really snapping in at Son there. And there's a cheer from the crowd. I can't actually see, but maybe the corner's been given. But Bradley wasn't holding back on Son there. He flew into him. Won the ball. Spence must have put that out for a corner. Is a corner. On the right-hand side there. It's going to be Szoboszlai who's going to take it. Right-footed away swinger this time. A lot of pushing going on in that box, but in it comes now. It's headed away. And that was maybe Archie Gray who headed that away. Only halfway line, it's picked up and it's given to Jones. Jones slings one into the back of the box there. The keeper's come a long way, punches it high in the air. The linesman's flags up. So there must have been an offside there. Free kick to Tottenham. Just looking at that goal that Gakpo scored. Could the goalkeeper have done better? It went under his body. I don't know. It's one of those ones where you're scrambling across your goal to get across and cover it. Davis has the ball now. It's played inside. Toe in though. Liverpool win the ball back. Kanate. And they're coming again. Gravenberch down the right to Salah. He's got space to work with now. He's near the goal line. Comes back in on his left foot. Lays it back to the support. It's Gravenberch. He makes his way into the box. He has a shot that's deflected by Spence. And it's a corner. And it's all Liverpool now. 5 minutes to go to half-time. Can Tottenham keep Liverpool out? You think if Tottenham concede the lead in this game here, then it's going to be a long, hard second half for them. Szoboszlai is going to take another right-footed away swinger. And it comes, it's a deep one this time, to the back. Brought down by Salah, laid out to Jones. It's Konate now, Gravenberch. He goes out to Szoboszlai, the corner taker. He comes inside. Lays it through to Salah. No, it didn't get through. It's blocked. And Richarlison's coming away down the left. He's got no support. Szoboszlai is covering him. It comes out to the right, looking for Kulusevski. Just held up with a slight deflection there. Kulusevski has to go back. Went into Bentancur in midfield, and then eventually it's filtered back to Kinski. Danso now plays it down the right-hand side. It's a good ball to Kulusevski. Coming inside on his left foot. He has a shot. I think he was looking to curl one rather than hit it as high over the bar as he did. He got a bit underneath it rather than getting his foot round it and curl it. And it's way over the bar. Must be the first shot of the half for Tottenham, that. Ball comes inside to Szoboszlai from Salah, but he couldn't reach it. It comes back through. And Robertson's going to run that out under pressure from Kulusevski for a goal kick. With under 3 minutes to go, plus any added time. There might be a bit of 2 or 3 minutes because there's been a couple of injuries. The one to Davis, the head injury. Bradley coming away down the right, over the halfway line, stops and checks back, and goes all the way back to Konate. Just slowing the pace of the game here down now. Szoboszlai lays it back to Van Dijk. He gives it back to Konate. Bradley. Gravenberch there. Turns inside. Goes back to the halfway. Konate. Across to Van Dijk. Robertson makes the run. Played inside to, well, he's given it away there as Jones. And the ball's led down the right for the run of Richarlison, but it runs out for a Liverpool throw. Richarlison's gone down. Play goes on though, even though Richarlison's down. Played inside. Jones. It's Gravenberch now. Got a chance to attack the byline, and he does do. He gets round to the back to Salah. And the goalkeeper tips it over the bar. It wasn't the best of shots by Salah. He hit it down into the floor, and it bounced up. I'm sure that's not what he was looking for, but Kinski still touched it over the bar as it was. Yeah, one of the cleanest of strikes by Salah there. And Kinski touched it onto the bar and over. Richarlison holding the back of his calf on his right foot, right leg. Looks like he may be coming off. So it looks like Richarlison's going to be replaced by one of Tottenham's new signings. This was the kid who was offered to Tottenham, turned them down, and then somehow was persuaded to come back to Tottenham. Richarlison limping badly on that right leg. And the linesman's trying to say to him, get off the pitch. You're a couple of yards off the touchline, get off so we can get on with the game. 7 minutes of added time. Wow. So Tell comes on. Richarlison goes off. First thing he's got to do is defend the corner. Szoboszlai's going to take it right-footed in-swinger this time. And it comes near post one, flicked on. It's played back in by Szoboszlai. It's a high one for Kinski to come to. It's a bit of a flap at it, does Kinski. Gets a piece of it, but it only goes out for a corner on the opposite side. I guess Szoboszlai's good. That's Robertson's going to take it from the right-hand side this time with his left foot. It's going to be an in-swinger. And it comes now, headed away. Jones goes back to Gravenberch in his own half, gives it to Bradley. Bradley's going to go back to Kelleher. Kelleher's under pressure there. Ball goes back to Kelleher. Just players always injured, keepers who never catch the ball. How football's changed, says Denise. I can't agree with you any more than that. Goalkeepers who parry the ball now instead of catching them, when I was playing, used to catch the ball. Now they parry them out, don't they, all the time? Never catch anything. Players always going down injured. I just can't understand it all. Game's changed, not for the best, I don't think. Son was offside on that attack for Tottenham there, but Kelleher gets the ball and the play goes on. Salah on the right. Liverpool just going to play this last few more minutes out. Last 5 minutes. If they score a second, great. If they don't, they're ahead at half time. Jones. Van Dijk. Jones across to Konate. Bradley. Jones. Playing little interchanges between each other. Comes out to Robertson on the left. He's running forward. He's got Gakpo in support. Gakpo gets the ball. Plays it hard to Jones. Gets it back to Gakpo. Goes across to the right to Gravenberch. Bradley's got the ball. Comes inside. Jones was attacking it. It's headed away for a corner. Spence who covered that run of Jones. It's well done by Spence. Good defending. Corner's going to be taken right-footed again. I'm guessing that's Szoboszlai. Ball comes in, a long one. Comes out to Jones. He heads the ball across to Konate. Hey, Addison, how are you doing? I'm okay, thanks. Are you? Nice of you to join us. Just a couple of minutes away from half time now. Tottenham are still in this, but they've got to get some possession now because it's been all Liverpool this first half. And with a bit more luck for Liverpool, they could have been 2 or 3 in front now. As the ball goes long, it's won by Konate, but the ball goes out on the halfway line on the left-hand side. Throw to Tottenham. Spencer's going to take it. battling for it. That's well played as well. Szoboszlai. Jones goes across to Van Dijk. Gets it back off Van Dijk. There's Jones. Into the last minute and a half. Konate. Goes all the way back to Kelleher. Kelleher gives it to Konate on the right. Goes back to Kelleher as Tottenham just look to push up a little bit deeper. Then Kelleher goes long. Robertson's never going to win that header. And he was offside as well. Goes across to the left. Son under pressure. Gives it to Basuma. He has to turn back. Go all the way back. Davis goes back to Kinski. He's under pressure. Comes out to the right. It's Danso. He goes long, looking for the run. Gray's up. Wins the header. It drops inside. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. With just a few seconds left. Bradley. Salah on the right-hand side. Bradley's carried on and wins the corner, trying to get a crossing. And the ref brings it to a half-time. So that's where we are at half-time. 1-0 to Tottenham. To Liverpool. 1-1 on aggregate. So there's still work to be done by Liverpool, but you would imagine if the character of this game carries on the way it has in that first half, the Liverpool are going to net a couple of more in the second half. So half-time, what do you think so far then? It's been all Liverpool if the truth was known. You give us your thoughts so far. If it carries on like it is, it's going to be a Liverpool easy win. What can Tottenham do to change things? I'll come back for the second half. Okay, Addison, we'll see you later on, my friend. Yeah, what can Tottenham do? I mean, they've just got to. I think Tottenham are just sitting too far back. They've got to get the ball up higher up the pitch and just get the foot on the ball and get some possession and just deny Liverpool this possession where the ball just keeps coming straight back at them. They're losing it in midfield and losing it easily. You know, there was a few years ago, and I was in Liverpool. I was getting a passport renewed, and I thought about going for the Anfield tour, but I couldn't find it, so I never made it. But I wanted to, or even just have a look at Anfield, but I never managed it. Is it expensive to go around Anfield? Excuse me while I have a cough. Wish I could get rid of this cough. I've had it for ages and it just will not go away. Unfortunately. Don't forget, guys, if you're not a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe and the like button as well. We've had 450 people watching so far, and still no one has clicked on a subscribe for me. 35 quid, how long ago was that? A couple of years ago. It won't be much more different than different to what that then, would you? Was it worth it? How much is it to go around the city? KC Stadium. Do they pay you to go around it, don't they? take that off. I'll just set up the second half timer. So if it just goes black for a second, just bear with me, just setting up the timer. If I can find the timer. I'll worry about that in a few minutes. Got a museum as well as a full tour of the ground. Is that all City have had 4 home wins in over a year? You know what? If it wasn't for their away form, they'd probably already be down. So in the museum at Anfield, do they have like replicas of all the trophies that they've won? Just bear with me a second. I'll just set this timer up for the second half. There we go. All done. Has anybody got a prediction for the full-time score then? And I said 2-0 to Liverpool, so I'm still on for that. Trophies, memorabilia, the lot. I guess they have a souvenir thing as well at Anfield where you can spend your money on that sort of stuff as well, I guess. How long's the tour take? Is it a long tour, or are you in and out in half an hour? Thanks to everybody who's watching so far. Half time, you've got a chance to hit that subscribe button for me. Oh, so you could walk pitch side. You could go into the changing rooms in the stands, in the trophy room, I guess, as well. Did they get a tour of the boardroom and all that sort of thing? Into the bar? Or did you get just restricted to those areas? £2 or 3 hours for 35 quid. That's not bad. That. Do you get any refreshments there? Did they supply you with a cup of tea or a sarnie or anything like that? Bars and places, but not in the boardroom. Yeah, well, fair enough, I suppose. Anybody else watching been on one of these stadium tours? Let me know where you've been. Whether it was worth it, how much it cost you to go on these stadium tours. If you haven't been on a stadium tour, let me know what you think about the game so far. No refreshments at Liverpool. Typical. You'd want something as well to eat or drink after 2 or 3 hours of marching around Anfield. If you want to get involved in the chat, let us know what you think the final score will be then. We're level at 1-0 to Liverpool, but 1-1 on aggregate. And Tottenham really haven't been in the game so far. If the second half is a repeat of the first, there's only going to be one winner in this game. He sat in Klopp's seat on the bench, did he? I hope he didn't see you. Mark sent me a picture of you, Denise, in the ground. He says you're just about to pinch Virgil van Dijk's shirt. Is that right? And then you're going to pinch Jota's shirt as well. That's where you've got those Liverpool shirts from. You nicked them all. Unbelievable. Should be ashamed of yourself. We're only a few minutes away. We walked to Anfield from city centre, about 2.5 miles. It was a bit rough. Yeah. Yeah, so I was in the Liverpool city centre, so if I had a 2.5 mile walk, it would have been a long way. I didn't walk that far. I thought to myself, maybe the Cavern Club is somewhere close to the city centre, so I had a look around for that as well while I was waiting for my passport to be processed, and I never found that either. So I didn't have much luck that day I went there. So Mark nicked Mo Salah's and Messi's shirt as well. I didn't know that Messi had actually signed for Liverpool, but obviously, if his shirt was there, he must have done. But don't worry, no one will know. There's only 450 people watching, so no one will know about it. Addison, welcome back. We're almost ready for the second half. Cavan is in the centre. Only you could miss it. Yeah, well, that's true, to be honest. I don't think I looked that hard. I'm just inviting Addison, anyone to give us a final score prediction. Denise, who was watching, said 3-0. I've said 2-0 all to Liverpool. You consider yourself a bit of a scouse because you had ancestors from Liverpool, early 1800s. Really? Well, next time you come to our house, I'm going to be watching you. Check your pockets before you go home. If anyone's watching us from Liverpool, I'm only joking. Calm down, calm down. Should be getting away shortly. Still advertisements on the TV, but I would imagine we're not far off. Calm down, calm down. My best Scouse accent so that you can understand it since you are a Scouser. Yeah, I wondered where they'd gone. It was there last time I was at your house. So the next second half live, and then we go for more advertisements. These advertisements do my head in sometimes. It just gives everybody, while waiting for this second half to start, the chance to hit that subscribe button. Go on, be a devil. Hit that subscribe and hit that like button as well. Helps my channel grow. The more I grow, the more I'll be able to offer on these live streams as my channel gets bigger, including giveaways for shirts and things like that. That's what I plan on doing, but I just need my channel to grow a bit. You're in Leeds next week. I'll have to tell them there. Make sure you stay away from our wonderful ground. Don't want you lot there. You're going for a few days, aren't you? Not just for the gig. You're going for a couple of days, aren't you? Looks like we're not far off the start of this second half now. Tottenham are certainly back out now. They're just coming out now for it. Just waiting for Liverpool, or I can't see them there yet. Oh yeah, just coming out behind Tottenham now. Slot is leading out 3 nights in Leeds. How lucky are you? I'm not even going to reply to that one, Denise. Ready for the second half? It's all new this now, isn't it? Where they start warming up for the second half. They just played 45 minutes and they need to warm up for the second half. I've been knackered just on the warm-up. So, here's your chance. What's the score going to finish? Who's going to win this? Is it going to go to extra time? Is it going to go to penalties? What do you think? Let us know. Liverpool attacking the Kop this second half. Kicking from left to right as I'm watching it. Away we go. Ball goes over back to Kelleher, and he drives it long to the left. Heads up. It's one in the air. Still in the air. Nunez goes up. Gravenberch goes up. Virgil van Dijk wins it eventually. That's Gakpo coming inside. Nunez leaves it out to Salah. He's on his left foot. Has he got a chance now? It's deflected and it just bobbles past that left-hand post. Goalkeeper wasn't so sure. He's scrambling across again there. These deflected shots can go anywhere. The result, anyway, is a corner to Liverpool. It's going to be Robertson who's going to take it from the right side, the left-footed in-swinger. And it comes near poster. I think it was Spence who was defending it at the near post. Zoboslai was close to it, but it's gone out for another corner. They've played quite a few of these near post corners of Liverpool, looking for that flick on. Virgil van Dijk been at the back post. He's hoping to get a goal from that. Here it comes again. It's another near post one. Flicked on this time. And goes right at the keeper who parried it out. It's gone high up in the air to the edge of the box. It's been flicked back on again by Van Dijk. Goes out to Robertson. Edge of the box. Gravenberch gets it across to the left. Gakpo comes inside on his right foot, has a shot. Danso blocks the shot before it gets through to the keeper. Comes back out to Gakpo again. It's Jones who spreads out to the right-hand side. Bradley eventually takes the sting out of that attack and plays it all the way back to Kelleher. Kelleher goes long down the middle. Danso heads it high into the air. Gravenberch wins it. Salah brings it down. Just let it run away from him. Son gets his foot in. Liverpool pick the ball up again, though. Nunez. Spence. Has it down the line. Free kick given. Spence was pulled back or whatever by maybe Jones, was it? See what happened with this one. Szoboszlai flicked it on. Kinski just powered it straight back out. Why didn't he catch that? Just powered it straight out in front of him. It could have gone anywhere. Bissouma. Tell tried to get through to Kulusevski. It's blocked and cleared down the line. It's a throw to Tottenham, but it's gone out to a safe position just short of the halfway line. Tottenham just trying to get themselves back into this game early in the first half. In the second half, ball's played through, but it's cut out. But Salah got the ball. He plays it inside. Keeper's come down. He's brought Nunez down. It must be a penalty, and it is a penalty. It's unlucky for Kinski. He had to come for that ball because Nunez was onto it like a shot. That's well played by Salah to get him through. Yeah, and he did take him out. Yeah. Yeah, definite penalty. Tottenham players are arguing about it, but chance for Liverpool to take a decisive lead in this game. Don't know who's going to take it. I would imagine it'll be Salah. Salah comes across to take the ball. It was unfortunate with Kinski there. He had to come because Nunez was getting there before him, but he had to come. There was no other defence. It split the defence in half. And when he took him down, it was obvious penalty. Salah. 4, 5, 6 steps back. Straight though. He hasn't gone to the left or the right where they usually do run around it. Now he'll run around it. He goes to his right. Runs around it. Left-footed. Into the top right-hand corner as the keeper goes the opposite way. It's a fantastic penalty. Even if the keeper had gone the right way, he was never stopping that. And Liverpool are 2-0 up. And Liverpool are on the way to Wembley at the moment. And Tottenham shouldn't get too downhearted about this because they only want one more game and a goal on the back level. They haven't looked like scoring, but they only want a goal. That's a fantastic penalty, that. You don't stop them. Right in that corner. It was a great pen, Denise. I agree with you. Spence plays it inside. Son. Spence. Son down the line. Is he going to get there? Bradley doing well. Szoboszlai. Konate. Manages to get his foot to it and clears it, but it's picked up in midfield. Nunez. We've got Szoboszlai and Salah out to the right, and they're going to be hit on the break again here now. Salah coming into left, gets a cross in that's headed away by Danso. It's picked up by Spence there, I think it is, and he concedes the throw. There's in there. It's the throw for Tottenham. But Tottenham have just got to hold themselves together for the next 5 minutes and not concede again, or else they will be out of this game. Long way to go still in this second half. They only want another goal to be back in it. Son wins the throw. Plays it inside. It's Salah who's knocked off the ball. Tell was beaten to the ball by Van Dijk, and they play it nicely down the line until Gravenberch loses the ball to Spence. Throw to Liverpool. It's Bradley who's going to take this throw. Inside looking for Nunez, who flicked it on. It's loads of space out to the left by Salah, and then Robertson makes a right mess of that. He was under no pressure just to lay the ball out to Gakpo and just plays it straight into touch. Kulusevski now to Gray. Gray gives it back to Kulusevski. They've got no space. Gray gets it back, but he's under a lot of pressure. This is Kulusevski, and eventually Liverpool win the ball back, as they have been doing all game. Van Dijk to Robertson. Van Dijk goes back to Kelleher. Kelleher goes long and left. I don't know whether Gray got a touch on that ball or not. Possibly just throw to Liverpool. No, he didn't touch it, so it was a throw to Tottenham. Well played by Kulusevski. He's the way down that right-hand side. Plays it inside. Tell. There's a shot that's deflected into the near post. And a corner. Tottenham's best chances in this game so far have been from corners. This is going to be a Kulusevski left-footed in-swinger from that right-hand side. Comes in now, near poster, headed away by Nunez, who's at that near post every time. Bentancur gets out to left. Spence back inside. Ball's been taken away by Gravenberch though. Szoboszlai has got the ball across to Salah. He's got a chance. He had a chance to attack on that right-hand side, but he's just lost the ball. Salah comes away with it. It's played out to the right from Tell to Gray. Gray's ball down the line for Kulusevski. He's headed out by Robertson. Throw. A couple of substitutions warming up for Tottenham. So they're making some early changes. Is the manager. Balls with Kinski. Davis. Spencer on his left-hand side. Under pressure there. Plays the ball inside. Spence. Bentancur. Turning round and round and then goes across to the right-hand side. Danso plays it in the middle, but Virgil van Dijk gets his foot in. Goes out for a throw. Substitutions coming for Tottenham. 2, possibly 3. Sar's going off. Bergval's coming on. Bissouma's going off. So that's the midfield. Pedro Porro's coming on. Okay, so Porro's gone into right back. Archie Gray's been pushed into midfield. Pedro Porro, I would imagine, has gone into midfield as well. Archie Gray's been moved into left back. Not playing him in his best position, Archie Gray. Porro plays it out to the right-hand side. Spence now was on the right-hand side. Gonna have to get used to this. It's been crossed into the box and cleared away. But Tottenham picked the ball up again. Goes to the right. It's Pedro Porro. Spence. Bergvall. Bergvall again. Bentancur is giving it to. It's Gray, who's under a lot of pressure from Salah. It's not going to have a hard time. It's not going to have an easy time at left back, isn't Gray? With Salah there for company. Kulusevski gets out to the left to Son. Bit of space now to attack that byline. There's the ball in for Kulusevski, who's carried on his run. But he's had to turn and come back out. It's Bentancur with a shot from about 25 yards out. It's high and wide. The ball goes long from the goal kick. Danso plays it back to Kinski, who's almost closed down. Tried to get the ball out to the left-hand side to Gray, but it's behind him and it goes out for a throw to Liverpool. Deep in the Tottenham half on the right side. Mo Salah's with the ball. He's giving it to... Well, Mo Salah gets it back. He gave it to Bradley. Oh, he's giving it back to Bradley. He goes back to the halfway line to Kanate. He goes across. Bergvall's putting the pressure on Van Dijk. He gives it to Robertson. And Robertson gives it back to Kelleher. And it's noticeable now that Tottenham are beginning to push up on this Liverpool team. They're not sitting back like they were in the first half. They're getting in the faces. Liverpool maybe not dominating the ball so much now. Comes across to the right to Kanate. Bradley. Salah back inside to Bradley. Ball's defected out to Zoboszlai on the inside left position. Goes out to Gakpo. Gakpo crosses. Zoboszlai with the header on the penalty spot. Difficult to get power indoors, and it's headed straight at Kinski, and he makes a comfortable catch. And then Tottenham give the ball away again deep in their own half. Throw taken quickly by Salah to Zoboszlai. Inside to Bradley. He goes to byline. He gets his cross in. Nunez, I don't know how much he knew of that. But his first-time shot goes into the side net and at the near post. You might get a better view of it from the back here. Yeah, it's a difficult one for him there. He's only going to score by going across the goalkeeper, and he didn't. He went for the near post. Gray, under pressure, wins the throw. Tell wants it and gets it. Liverpool pick the ball up though. Zoboszlai gets out to Salah. He's got a chance to attack Gray now. Son comes back to help him. Goes back to Zoboszlai. And then to Bradley. Salah. Checking them both on. Tottenham defender sort out between them. It goes to Son, back to Archie Gray, and he's under a lot of pressure from Salah. And the throw's given Liverpool's way. Zoboszlai goes to Jones, then to Gravenberch, goes across to Robertson. Gakpo makes a run, comes back though. All the way back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk goes across to Bradley on the right. He goes back to Kanate, and you know where it's going. It's going to go back to Kelleher, and it does. As Tottenham push up again. That's what Postecoglou's changed. Salah in the middle now, running at the edge of the box. Gakpo got a shot, and I thought that was going to go in the far post. Don't know whether the goalkeeper got a touch or not. Shot with his left foot. The angle was acute. They hit the post. They hit the far post. I don't know whether Kinski or not got to put a touch on it. Well, obviously he did, because the throw's gone to Liverpool. Ball goes back to Kelleher. It's Kanate. Bradley back inside to Salah. Salah's been dispossessed. Bentancur. He goes all the way across to Danso. Danso's under pressure. Comes across to Davis on the left. He goes into midfield. Tell. Bentancur. Bentancur's robbed by Jones. Still battling for it. Is Gakpo, is it? Porro's come away with the ball. He's playing down the left. Tell battling with Bradley. Bradley lets the ball run out. Throw to Liverpool. It's deep in his own half, Bradley. On the right. He's going to go long down the line. He does do. Nunez flicks it on. Gray gets a piece of it. Davis. Gray. Given to Bradley, though. Gravenberch. Well played by Nunez. Goes on to Robertson. Robertson gets out to the left to Gakpo. Chance to attack Porro. Tries to play a reverse ball back for Nunez, but it's cut out. Son's been sent wide trying to get that ball. Did just manage to keep it in, luckily. But the throw goes to Tottenham, but it's deep in their own half. And the only place we've seen Son so far is defending in his own half. We haven't seen him in attack. Gray takes the throw. Lost the ball, though, of Tottenham. It's Jones who gets the ball to Virgil van Dijk in the centre circle. He goes across to Robertson. Tottenham push up. Ball goes through into midfield. It's Jones that's pulled down by Bergvall and the free kick's given. Salah has it now. Bradley. Kanate. Van Dijk, it's going across to the left. Gakpo has it. With his back to goal, he's been forced back. He's pushed in the back by Spence, I guess that is. Or is it Porro? Anyway, the ball ends up with Kelleher. Kanate, the pressure is on from Tottenham, and they've won the ball back. And they're seeing a lot more of the ball because they are pressing the ball. Kulusevski's coming away down the left now. Nunez won the tackle but conceded the throw. Son's going to take it. Gray takes the throw. Bradley hooks the ball clear. Headed back forward by Danso. Goes out for a throw to Liverpool. It's a better response from Tottenham in this second half. They're seeing a lot more of the ball. Down the line, Spence checks back inside onto his right foot, going inside now. As a shot, he's leaning back as he hits that shot, and it goes over the bar. Let me just remind anybody who wants to put advertisements for the websites in my chat, you will be blocked. Salah has the ball now. Salah's been dragged back and gets away from Szoboszlai. Tried to get the ball across the 18-yard box. Bergvall gets his foot in, the ball goes high and out for a corner. Liverpool taking the time, trying to take the sting out of the game. Robertson's going to take it from this right-hand side, left-footed inswing again. I guess it's going to go near post. We shall see. And it comes near post. I don't know who won that. Maybe Konate won that one. It's certainly gone as a goal kick. Konate is still down. Maybe took a bit of a bang on the head. Benton Coy headed to it. Szoboszlai picks the ball up, gives it to Jones. Just close a couple of, seem to be lagging a bit on this, so I've just closed a couple of windows, make sure that it keeps up, hopefully. It's been a bit of a disjointed second half as this so far. I would have thought that possession's been 50-50, but there's been nothing creative. The football's been stop-start. It's been a bit of a boring second half, if the truth's known. Spence has it on the right-hand side now. Ball swept out left. Looking for Son. Son brings it down on his left foot. Lays it out wide for Archie Gray. Archie Gray gets his cross in. Right underneath the crossbar of Kelleher, and he has to push it over the bar. And the ball gone out already, was the saying. Let's have a look at that. Couple of substitutions for Liverpool. Nunez going off. Jota comes on for Nunez. Jones is going off. And McAllister comes on. It's not bad, is it? There, Nunez goes off and Jota comes on, and McAllister comes on for Jones. If anything, it's improved Liverpool's team, not made it any worse. Ball goes out to the left. Brought down on the chest and then volleyed high in the air. It doesn't go very far, but it's high in the air. Bit of a push around with Jota there, but he gets the ball, lays it back. Kelleher has it. Konate under pressure, gets out to Bradley. Bradley get it back deep in the Liverpool half. Archie Gray has it. Gives it to Kulusevski. Got a lot of Liverpool players around him. He's battling for it and he gets it inside. Bentancur goes to Bergvall. Danso gives it to Son. Chance to have a go. His left-footed shot's blocked. Gets the ball back though. Danso tries to lay it inside. Jota comes away with the ball down the inside left position now. Porro gets the ball off him. Bergvall. There's Davis. Slow is looking for the ball. Long going through for Son. Son's not going to get to as Kelleher collects the ball on the edge of his box. Comes inside. Zoboszlai now. Lays it out to Salah. Salah plays a good ball inside to Gravenberch and then goes for the return, does Salah. But it goes out to the left to Gakpo. Back to Gravenberch. Zoboszlai. Gravenberch is going to have a shot now. Oh, and he hits the post. A good right-footed shot that hits the right-hand post as the keeper dives across. Don't think the keeper got a touch on it. It goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, the keeper didn't get a touch on it. Right-footed shot that was curling away from the keeper, and it's that post full on. If that had gone in, then the game would have been over. Tell. Bentancur, Bergvall out to the right. Spence holds the ball up, plays it back into the middle. Bergvall almost lost the ball to Jota. Didn't like the challenge of Bergvall there. Danso. Spence lost the ball to Robertson. Ball's played through to Bradley. It's a great ball to Zoboszlai. Is he going to score? Yes, he is. It was played through into the penalty spot. And as the goalkeeper came out, he slid it into the right-hand side of the goal. It's a great win. Game over. Liverpool are going to Wembley. And it was all made up by Bradley there, and he's run through the middle. He's had a good game as Bradley. Bradley plays the ball first time into Zoboszlai, and he just side foots it past the goalkeeper's hand and into the right-hand side of the goal, just inside the right-hand post. But it's all made by Bradley. And when the ball was played through to Bradley in centre midfield, his first time pass was superb to Zoboszlai. Bring on the Geordies, says Denise. Yeah, well, it should be a good one. Certainly Liverpool will start favourites for that game. Yeah, 15 minutes to go. I can't see Tottenham scoring twice to get back into this game. They haven't looked like scoring once. Oh, Daniel Levy not looking happy. Neither is Ange. Ball goes all the way back to Kinski. Danso. He's under pressure from Jota. He's going to have to go back to Kinski, which he does. Kinski comes across to the left. Davis gives it to Gray. Tell plays it inside for the run of Son. The inside left position is going into the box now. Brings it onto his right foot. Into his left foot. Again has a go at the shot. And he hits the crossbar to Son. And he hits it so well. It hit the crossbar and deflected across the opposite side of the pitch and goes out for a throw. First time we've seen Son really attacking. It's difficult to score from there, and probably the only place that he could have scored was above the goalkeeper at the near post, and he almost did. It's a great effort. And that would have livened the game up there. With Tottenham would have been right back into it. Would have made it a great last 13 minutes or so. Robertson takes the throw on the far side. It's flicked inside and picked up by Gravenberch. And Robertson goes all the way back to Kelleher. Lays it out to Kanate. Kanate's going to go up to Bradley. Bradley plays it inside and he's given it away to Archie Gray, though. He plays it inside to Kulusevski, but he's tackled. Ball deflects out to Mo Salah. He plays it inside. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Salah. Bradley. Kanate. Ball goes way back to Kelleher. Liverpool just taking the sting out of the game now. Bradley plays it into Szoboszlai. Plenty of space on the left. Robertson has got Gakpo overlapping. Robertson's going to have a shot. Gets a deflection off that and he goes over the crossbar for a corner. Didn't really think that Robertson really thought he could score there. There was no conviction in that. McAllister's going to take this corner. Is there going to be another couple of substitutions for Liverpool? Looks like maybe Diaz is coming on. I can't see who the second one is. McAllister's going to take it right-footed in-swinger. Deeper one this time. Heads up and it's in. And Virgil van Dijk has headed it in. And no one challenged him for that ball. And it was easy just to deflect it into the far post. And Liverpool have taken this game right out of the way now. Game over. Get your tickets for Wembley, Liverpool fans. Because Virgil van Dijk has put it beyond doubt. And Paul Markin, you know, Virgil van Dijk is probably the main threat for Liverpool at corners. And he got a free header, and I just can't understand it. There's no name. Who was marking him? Was it Davis was marking him? And he just got away from Davis. Davis just let him wander behind him. I can't understand that. I mean, that's symptomatic of where Tottenham's season's gone. You know, you can't give people like Virgil van Dijk a free header on your 6-yard box because he's going to put it in the back of your net. Salah's going off. Gakpo's going off to be replaced by Luis Diaz. I can't remember who the other one was. Oh yeah, Harvey Elliott, isn't it? Davis goes off after missing that header. Mikey Moore comes on. Van Dijk goes to Kelleher. Bergvall tries to put some pressure on him, but he drives it long down the middle. Ball's brought down there. It's Gray. I'll see if he moves to centre half now. He's played all the way across the back four, but not in the position that he is playing and known for, midfield. And he's not been in there. Ball is back with Kelleher. Breaks down that left for Robertson. He's got plenty of space down the left there. He's slowed things down a bit though, waiting for his support coming behind him. Robertson now into the box, gets across the 6-yard box. It's cleared away by Spence, I think that might have been. Comes out to Virgil van Dijk on halfway. Down the left, but Robertson can't keep that in before it rolls out for a throw. Into the last 7 minutes. Not going to score again, are they? Oh, they're just falling apart now. Yeah, I've got to agree with you there, Mark. Postecoglou is certainly under pressure, isn't he, now? And if they lose, though this game's gone, if they lose the FA Cup, then that's their last chance of winning any silverware. Then you might see that he goes. How long is Levy going to be patient with him? They've gone downhill and they're only just above the relegation zone, aren't they? 6 or 7 points above that. Corner to Liverpool. Right-footed in-swinger. Deep again. It's headed away. Picked up on the edge of the box. Szoboszlai. Is a free kick given? Some just a bit too robust there on Szoboszlai. It's about 21, 22 yards outside the box to the right-hand side. Robertson, probably favourite to take this, left-footed. Szoboszlai. Free kick still waiting to be taken. It comes now, Robertson. Szoboszlai's going to take it to the back post. Free header. Oh, and he should have scored. It's Jota. It should have been 5. Jota had a free header at the back post there, and all he could do was just glance it wide. Looked easier to score than miss. Just had to head it back from where it came across the goalkeeper, and that would have been 5. Van Dijk going off. Class as usual, Van Dijk. Scored a goal and has been imperious at the back. Class centre half. Probably won't see him at the weekend, if the truth was known. Give him a rest. Quansah comes on. Gakpo and Virgil van Dijk celebrating a quite comfortable win. Archie Gray now plays it down the line, looking for the run of Tell. Konate gets there and actually turns before turning again and giving it back to Kelleher. Ball goes out to the left. Foul by Porro. Free kick quickly taken. Bradley to Konate. Seeing this game out now, Liverpool. It's all done and dusted. Bradley's going to go back to Kelleher. Man of the matches. Who do you think's the man of the match? I think Virgil van Dijk. I think Szoboszlai's had a great game. I think Bradley's had a great game. Who do you think? Let me know in the chat, guys, who do you think's your man of the match? Can't imagine the second half there's going to be much more added time. Tottenham won't want any more added time. Well, their four's enough. Kinski drives it left-footed, but it's headed back down. Flicked inside, Zoboslai. Diaz plays it out to the left, but there was no one out there. Jota had tucked inside. Going to keep the ball in there. Looks like he did. McAllister plays it forward, gets it back, does McAllister. Goes further back. Kanate, I guess that's Kwanzaa there. Man of the match for me, definitely Bradley. I thought he's had a great game. No one else has decided to nominate anybody. So I'll tell you what I think it is. I think it's Bradley. Ball's out to the left. Robertson goes down the line, looking for the run. It's not going to catch that. It's Diaz. Goes all the way through to the keeper, and he rolls it out underarm to Bergvall. Bergvall under a lot of pressure, turns and gets away. Lays it out to Archie Gray on the left. Archie Gray comes across to Tell. He's held up. Has to go back inside to Bergvall. Bergvall goes all the way across to the right-hand side. And that's Porro there. Porro plays it inside. Danso comes inside. Comes back to Porro. Porro goes diagonally left. Kanate wins the header. Picked up by Kulusevski in the middle, though. He's got Spence on his outside. Under a lot of pressure there. Liverpool players, Spencer's not giving it up, though, and he's won the ball back on the edge of the area. Son goes for a curler. Just over the bar. It's not been the greatest seasons for Son, has it? Not scored the goals that he would have hoped for. He's not been involved in this game as much as we'd hoped for. Gakpo gets the player of the match. Well, it wasn't who I chose, and nobody else bothered. Can't argue with that. He's scored a goal and he's had a good game. You could have picked anybody in the Liverpool shirt, really. They've all had good games. They're such a good team. Into the second minute of the 3 minutes added time. Ball on the left-hand side. Liverpool just playing the ball amongst themselves, just eating this time up now. Down the line. Diaz deep, seeing the ball. He's given the ball away to Son in the midfield, though. And Son tries to play Kulusevski, but that was telegraphed, was that? Diaz plays it to the right-hand side. Bradley. Viella gives it back to Bradley. Bradley's lost it to Bergvall, though. Tell plays it to Spence. It's Porro. Porro again same as the rest of the Tottenham team, just playing time out now. 30 seconds to go. Giving the ball away to Jota, though. Elliott. Ball's been taken off him, though. Tell. Szoboszlai working hard, even the last second, working hard to get back. Foul. Free kick. Time up. 3 minutes done. Game over. 4-0. Liverpool go to Wembley to face Newcastle in March. Comprehensive in the end. A gulf in class between these two teams. Tottenham have got a long way to go, and Liverpool are right at the top now, and are threatening to win silverware in multiple competitions. What did you think to that, guys? Anyone put any comments in regarding that game, regarding the Tottenham team, regarding the Liverpool team? Thanks to everyone who's supported the channel and watched our watch along today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Before you go tonight, please do hit that like and subscribe. Just helps the channel grow that little bit more. We do appreciate everyone taking time out to do that for us. Let's get rid of that timer. Game up now. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, Denise says, great performance, Liverpool, never in doubt. There was a time in the second half where Tottenham looked like they were going to get a bit of possession and only needed the one goal to get back into it, but Liverpool soon rubbed them out, didn't they? That was the end of that. Yeah, it should be a great final. Denise, yeah, I think there's a game on tomorrow. Is it Chelsea tomorrow? I'll just have a look at the games that are coming up. I'll let you know what I'm doing. Just have a look at the fixtures. I'm trying to find it, but it won't. And so it's the FA Cup, isn't it? So, yeah, tomorrow it's Manchester United and Leicester. I think I'm going to do that game tomorrow. So I'm going to do the Man United game if it's on a channel that I can show. Don't suppose you know what channel it's on, do you? The Man United Leicester game. If it's on TNT or anything like that, then I won't be doing that one. Sunday, I'd like to do the Villa Tottenham game. That looks a good game. But again, it just depends on what side it's on. But if everyone's hit that notification bell, then as soon as I put my advertisement on for what game, you'll get a notification. But those are the two games that I'm aiming for. Manchester United tomorrow and Aston Villa on Sunday. I can't do a Saturday game because there is a Brighton-Chelsea game on at 8 o'clock, but I don't finish work past 7 o'clock, and I just won't want to do that at 8 o'clock. It's a lot of setting up and messing around. I won't have time to do it. So those are the two games I'm aiming at. If you can join us for those two games, just hit the notification bell, and then as soon as I put my advertisement on for which game I'm doing, you'll be notified. Then you won't miss it. But thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to Denise, Mark. I really appreciate your support. Like I said, guys, before you go, just hit that subscribe and the like button as well. Just helps the channel grow. That's it for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you've enjoyed this watch along, and we'll see you on the next one.